assume that this is the exit, but here we are at the Alhambra. We're going in. There are tour guides everywhere. We're already dragging our butts like everybody else because it's so gosh darn hot. 100. So people are having a hard time, folks. It's 103 degrees today. But look at this grandeur. This is the main, this is where the Muslim, I guess they call them emirs? What were they called back? Emirs would come through here. This is the main gate.
Yeah, the Ewok Center.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah, you got.
Then let me be on mine.
All right, so we're trying to make it to the Palacio Nazris, which we have an appointment for 2:30, and they don't want you to be late. They won't let you in. You got to be in. You have to be there 15 minutes before. Right, this is the entrance. There's high security here, folks. You got to go through a few things. You got to go to get here. Here's another. I don't know what this is here, but they're probably going to ask for my ID again. Oh, look at this down here. Whoa. There's some ruins. All right, I believe up ahead is Charles V Palace. Yeah, that's the Charles V Palace. We got to go to the Nazrid. So Charles V was, I believe, the Holy Roman Empire. His title was the Holy Roman Empire Emperor. He was the Emperor of Spain, and I don't know if also Italy and Austria and all that German areas. We're gonna find out. We'll do a little history research. He had this built. This is a heck of a palace, huh? Alright, so lining up to go into the palace. Alright, we made it inside the Palacio Nazari after going through about, geez man, I don't know, this is high security. I don't think I've ever seen high security like this, have you? Like 3, no 4. There's like more people here walking around. Palacio Nazari. So this is where the actual royals of the Muslim world in.
My hand in there to see what.
Oh, look, Donald Trump's green pool. Should make a joke to these.
It's algae, folks. It's just algae.
Yeah, green algae. Nope, nobody came over here and
By the way, these kind of chairs we have.
did any type of vandalism. No, not at all. That's Trump's green pool. We're inside the palace, doesn't it? Look at the fine workmanship. Be careful, there's a lip. Ah, they got air conditioning. Nice and cool in here when you come here. It's nice and cool. Look at the fine workmanship.
자, 여기는요. 사진을 찍으시는 방법은 이 위에
Wow. Look at this. Look at the workmanship, the carving. I'm not quite sure what kind of stone this is, but it looks like the local limestone, like they have in Portugal. All right, ladies and boogers, we're continuing. So this was the palace.
I still have no idea if it's 1,200 or if it was built in the year 1000.
ChatGTP is your best friend.
They are.
Everybody has to come here at least once in their life. This is amazing that people actually live like this. How beautiful. Wow. That's a nice picture right here. So, let me explain. They get plaster, right? They form it into this shape. They put the design onto the plaster, and then they let the plaster dry, and then they plaster the plaster sheets onto the wall, right? Oh, you can go in there? Okay.
Yeah, you can.
I'm going there with you and I'll get a better picture of that. Oh, this is very nice. Look how pretty the arches, how they do. Wow. Very beautiful. The workmanship, the artistry. I'm getting ideas. I'm getting ideas for art. All right, that was very, I don't even know if I got a video of that because I was just too busy trying to get a picture. Oh, it's beautiful. They were really into these panels, type of work, plaster. Lots of plaster. They implemented a lot of marble. Oh, it's beautiful. Watch your step over here. Oh, it's beautiful. Let's see what's down in here. Ah, I see. Apparently back then they obviously didn't have glass.
Well, we get to go down there because people are down there.
Beautiful garden. There's another. Okay. Okay, I see. It probably does. You gotta go down those stairs, down through here, and then. Okay, so we're continuing. Wow, look at this garden. Oh yeah. Here we might do a nice selfie. They use a lot of brick. Wow, they use a lot of video just for this Alhambra because it's huge. The Nazari Palace. These are the grounds of the Nazari Palace. They built this out in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of these deserty. They built a beautiful spot here. The entrance is a map, and they should. They don't give you a map over here when you walk in. All right, so now I'm gonna go inside the Al-Kazaba. Al-Kazaba meaning fort. I think this is a fortress here. Okay. This is the fort. Man, I don't know how these people back in those days could live in this freaking heat. Holy smokes. They were still, after all this trouble of building this place, they were still driven out. Shows you nothing is permanent, nothing stays forever. The Christians conquered them, drove them out. I mean, but how do you lay siege to a place like this? Look at this. So you're going through here. Look at this. Man, I don't know. Damn. Whew. I ain't going up there. It's too hot. It's got to be like 105. It's going to be 105 in Cordoba tomorrow when I go see the mosque. But at least that's inside. So they have these little... We're not gonna go over there. Oh, maybe we'll take a look. Whoa. Wow. Look at this. Look at this view. Wow. Looks like King Charles thought he was a Roman emperor because he built this in the style, from what I could see. This is like a Roman amphitheater. Looks like the Colosseum. Looks like the Colosseum in Rome that you and I went to. Oh, look at this. Now this was not built in the Arab style, it wasn't Moorish style. This was built more in the Roman. And they do shows here, apparently. Ah, so the palace. Yes. Okay, we are inside the museum in the Charles V Palace. How beautiful. Look at the artwork. And what saint is this? What? I believe these are martyrs, no doubt. Martyrs. Oh, my goodness, the work. I admire art so much. I love it. Look at this relief work, this carving. The artistry. The amazingness. Francisco Cachon. The 15th century, 14th century. Oh, beautiful. The Virgin Mary. The artwork is amazing. Who's getting crowned? Who's that? Who's that? Some of the saints. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. How's that song go? Oh, when the saints. Look, Jesus has an Audi. Oh, it's John. St. John's lost his head. Or morose back then, weren't they? Look at this. This is another part of the museum in the King Charles Palace, former palace. I wonder how this goes. Where does this go back to? Any idea? Is this Roman, honey? Does this go back to the Roman times? Does it say? The history of Spain is wonderful. Much, much history. Beautiful pottery. Look at this place. This continues here. This is a trough for the horses, I believe.
This is from Iranian influence.
Oh, he's old. This is a one-in-a-lifetime experience. Everyone should come here if they can while in Spain or in Europe in general, and then go to Cordoba to see the Mezquita. It's amazing what humans can do. They can take a piece of stone and carve it into this. Wow, this goes back to who? This is interesting. What's that? Well, let's see who that belonged to.
So what would these be, like slabs, tomb slabs?
All right, so who did this belong to? Let's see. it's all Greek. It's all Arab to me. All right, it's pretty cool. I imagine this was probably full of flowers here and. Wow, look at that. All right, we're heading over to the General Life. Oh, pretty. Yeah. Okay, this is part of the fortress, as you can see. Continues down over there. And the walls also are over there on that side. What a facility this is over there.
This is
I
obviously
think
an
at
entrance,
one
but
time this was probably a moat, as you can see. Water came, and then this is the drawbridge. This may have been a drawbridge back in the day, and the water would continue this way. I'm guessing.
maybe not. I don't
Makes
know,
sense
'cause
to
over
me.
there's an archway, but there's also like what looks like it could have been aqueduct. So confused.
All right, we were down there, but we walked around, came around here. Now we're gonna go to the General Life over here. Burp. And they do shows over here at night. It must be.
Well, I can imagine a
Ah,
nice
this
concert right here.
Oh, at night
Beautiful.
when it's
At
cool.
night. Roll it up.
Now we're getting a little bit of the afternoon breeze. It's 5 p.m. All right, so here's the entrance to the gardens. Walk through the gardens, and that leads to the General. Okay, these are the gardens. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, we're at the gardens near the General Life, they call it. General. Oh, all right, so these are the gardens. We're heading to what they call the General Life building, which I don't have a clue what that is, but I will find out. I will get an education in a little while. This is where my ancestors, the sultans, would walk through. The Sultan of Swing. Remember that song? The Sultan of... Look at the pretty designs on the stones over here. All right. Look how pretty. Wow, nice. Careful, Bacons. Alright, so now we're entering the General Life Palace. Wow, this is nice. Look at this shit. What's over there to the right? What's that over there? Okay. So we're continuing in the gardens. Some more beautiful panels. Okay, we're still in the palace. They call the General Life Palace. That tree is called the Leaning Tree of Pisa. Very nice. They had a good life back then until they got their asses kicked out. When you get to the General Life Palace, there's just going to be this walk that goes up that way. But I think that just goes through my phone. Hello.
Oh,
It goes through the nature, through the woods. Okay, so yeah, sadly, so he built this. He spent a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of effort. Now it's a museum for just the regular general public. Right, this is the Cathedral of Granada. Okay. All right, so the building next door is where King Ferdinand and Isabel are buried. I think this might be the main. Let me get a picture. Oh, Americans. Well, anyway, looks like we're a little too late to check out the inside of this cathedral in Granada. But if we could, I think it would have been bigger than the one we saw in Malaga. This is amazingly huge. Oh my God, this is
Yeah, we went to
massive.
the Alhambra today, which is in Granada. But this church is also in Granada, Spain.
This is the cathedral in Granada. Look at the monstrosity of this place. Look at this. This is bigger than the one in Malaga for sure. Oh my goodness. And did somebody put graffiti on it? Look at that over there. That's not graffiti? What is graffiti? This makes Battaglia look...
I see open doors.
Oh, I hope so. Well, there's some history here. Oh, this should be interesting. Well, I hope we can get in. This should be awesome.
So we're seeing open doors, and we might get lucky and actually go in and see. So
Let's see. Hopefully we can...
I'll let you
This is the artisan Mercado de Artesanía, Alcacería. Oh my goodness. Let's go down here now. This place is absolutely massive. What I'd like to know is where's the king and the queen buried? But I don't think we can get anyways. Let's get in. It's fast. Okay, I'm in the Trattoria neighborhood. Trattoria is where you can get good Moroccan food. Supposedly, you walk up and down this street, and you can get good Moroccan. Okay, we are at a restaurant called Al Waha in Trattoria section of Granada. All Moroccan restaurants. This is what it's like inside. This place is very nice. Restaurant. Alright, ladies and travelers, this is the Trattoria section of Granada. A lot of Moroccan restaurants, as you can see with your eyeballs. Watch your step here. Pay attention. No one's in there yet?
Exactly.
Yeah, what's up with that? ChatGTP said that was the place.
I'm glad we chose it.
Wow, look at this street. Busy. Busy, busy, busy. Busy, busy, busy. Yeah.
Somebody's been drinking.
Look at these little alleys and stuff. This, no, this is a... Okay, so this is Plaza Nueva. Everybody's recommended to come here and check this out. This is nice. Look at that building over there. Wow. Very nice. Oh, this is nice. I think this is Plaza Nueva. Very nice. Got restaurants all the way around. This is all restaurants. All restaurants. So even on a weeknight, it's busy.
Stand under those fences.
We're almost there.
Even at night, I don't care. I just want to stand there for a second.
Okay. Feel good? Oh, people eating over here. Look at this shit. Huh? Granada on a Wednesday night. Granada. That's it. Oh, okay. I got a few more seconds. All right, this is Plaza La Bimba. La Biba. Something like that. With these beautiful lights, and we were over there a little while ago. This plaza is surrounded by restaurants all the way around. This downtown is very restaurant-centric. Look at this at night. The Granada Cathedral. That is something else, man. Wow. That ends our night. We're heading over to the parking garage. So we come across another plaza, and the whole city's like this. All these cafes. Beautiful lights. These lanterns. Ready? Come on. There's a donkey with the guy. I recognize the donkey. I don't recognize the guy though.
Granada wore me out.